we have touched on some impact freshmen. We don't need to run through the gamut again on Barry and Brown, Dane Key, Keontae Goodwin. We know their significance. Are there any other impact freshmen that, like, okay, I could see this guy playing in bits and spurts?
If there's an injury to Rogers or Hayes, I think Deion Walker's going to play at nose. And I think he could be a situation where you get into October, maybe, and, you're getting through the rigors of an SEC schedule. You need him to come in and play some snaps, even if he keeps a redshirt year. So it could be similar to Khalil Saunders last year, where he plays some of the big moments for you. So he's a guy I would keep an eye on. Kobe Albert and Alex Safari are obviously two big ones on defense. I think they could help you somewhere if you needed to. I would be surprised if Kobe Albert is Tyrell Asian's backup when we open the season. And I wouldn't be surprised if he plays most of the year, because I think he could be the starter there next year in 2023. It's kind of your deep safety, deep post safety, your coverage safety there in the back end.
And I'm looking at Keaton Wade too, because he's very polished. Not only he knows his stuff, to for a lack of a better term, and especially when it comes to the pass rush, or the pass coverage fits and things like that. Jordan Wright durability has been an issue with him throughout his career, so I think Wade can make an impact on defense, and then more so offensively, where Jordan Anthony's going to get here late, but he's another guy that's just so fast. How do you keep a world-class athlete like Jordan Anthony off the field? Like, just run a go route. Just go run straight. There's going to be opportunities, I think, there for him as well.
Yeah, and I think most overall, they got a really good class. They're going to be able to redshirt a lot of these guys, keep them that blueprint that they want, Nick. So I think that's important as you kind of space out your roster here, because this is the second class in a row where these guys don't have the COVID year. 2021 class and 2022 class do not have the COVID year. And so it's going to be a typical timeline here for these players. So you have to keep that in mind when making redshirt decisions and all of that. You don't necessarily have to use that because you can use it later in their career. So I think, that you show this Kentucky's roster strength, where they're at, that they're able to put some of these talented players on the back burner for a little bit and let them physically develop. The one thing I do worry about at that edge spot is that's just really hard for a true freshman to come in and do anything there. Like, you've got to be a total freak show usually to really make an impact at that spot. And obviously Kentucky doesn't have a backup outside of Wright and Weaver other than a true freshman. I think Wade's probably the most likely one to play this year. But I mean, my expectations are not, I wouldn't say the bar is very high. And if an injury happened there, I think you would see, Nick, they would just get more sub package. Like, you would see a lot more nickel.